Aging brings wisdom, perspective, and a better understanding of what really matters in life. But let's be honest, it also brings a few aches, slower recovery, and energy that doesn't quite match the ambition we still carry. For those of us over 50, staying strong, mobile, and energized isn't just about looking good. It's about quality of life, independence, and enjoying every moment with fewer limitations. While no pill replaces good food, movement, and sleep, the right supplements can make a huge difference when it comes to muscle strength, joint health, and lasting energy. So today, we're diving deep into the best supplements for strength, joints, and energy over 50. Why they work, how to take them, and what to look for. Let's start with protein, the foundation of strength. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass in a process called sarcopenia. This begins around age 30, but speeds up after 50. That's why protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It's essential for anyone who wants to maintain muscle, prevent falls, and keep doing the things they love. Whey protein is still considered one of the best sources, thanks to its high leucine content, which directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. If dairy isn't your thing, plant-based blends like pea and rice protein can be just as effective. Look for 20 to 30 grams per serving, ideally taken after resistance training or as a meal supplement. But protein is only part of the muscle story. You also need creatine monohydrate, one of the most studied and proven supplements on the planet. Many think creatine is only for young gym goers, but research shows it's just as beneficial for older adults. Creatine helps your muscles produce energy during high-intensity activities, like lifting weights or climbing stairs. It also supports brain health and may even help prevent cognitive decline. A daily dose of 3 to 5 grams is safe and effective. And no, you don't need to load creatine. Just take it consistently and let it work behind the scenes. Now let's talk joint health, because strength means little if your joints ache every time you move. Enter glucosamine and chondroitin, two natural compounds found in cartilage. Together, they help maintain the cushioning between your joints and may reduce stiffness, especially in the knees. Studies show mixed results, but many people report noticeable improvement in comfort and mobility after a few months of use. The key here is patience. It can take 8 to 12 weeks to feel full effects. Look for glucosamine sulfate, not hydrochloride, and aim for around 1,500 milligrams of glucosamine with 1,200 milligrams of chondroitin daily. If you're looking for a more advanced joint solution, add undentured type 2 collagen to your list. Unlike regular hydrolyzed collagen, type 2 collagen interacts with your immune system to protect joint cartilage. It's especially helpful for people with arthritis or chronic stiffness. You only need a small dose, usually around 40 milligrams daily. Combine this with general collagen peptides if you want to improve skin elasticity, tendons, and ligaments too. Speaking of inflammation, no list would be complete without omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA from fish oil. These powerful fats are known to reduce joint inflammation, support heart health, and even improve mood and brain function. Look for a high-quality fish oil supplement with at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA. If you're plant-based, algal oil is a solid alternative. Omega-3s can also enhance muscle recovery and reduce soreness, perfect for staying active with less downtime. Another inflammation fighter worth your attention is curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. Curcumin has strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, which can ease joint pain and support long-term joint health. The trick is absorption. Curcumin is poorly absorbed on its own. That's why you want a formula that includes piperine from black pepper or one labeled as bioavailable. A dose of 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily is typical, and it pairs well with omega-3s for a 1-2 anti-inflammatory punch. Now let's shift gears to energy, because even if your muscles and joints are strong, you still need fuel to power through your day. One of the most underrated supplements for energy, especially as we age, is coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10. This vitamin-like compound is essential for cellular energy production, particularly in the heart and muscles. Our natural levels of CoQ10 decline with age, and even more so if you're taking statins for cholesterol. Supplementing with 100 to 200 milligrams daily can boost stamina, reduce fatigue, and support cardiovascular health. For mental and physical energy, consider B-complex vitamins, particularly B12 and B6. B12 is critical for red blood cell production, nerve function, and mood regulation. Many people over 50 have trouble absorbing B12 from food due to lower stomach acid levels. A daily sublingual B12 supplement, 1,000 micrograms, can make a noticeable difference in energy, focus, and even sleep. B6, meanwhile, helps convert food into energy and supports brain health. A balanced B-complex ensures you're covering all your bases. Another powerful tool is magnesium, incredibly important yet commonly deficient. Magnesium supports muscle function, nerve signaling, sleep quality, and energy metabolism. As we age, we often absorb less and lose more magnesium. Supplementing with 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate or citrate can reduce cramps, improve sleep, and support steady energy levels throughout the day. If you feel tired but wired or experience restless legs at night, magnesium might be your missing link. Let's not forget vitamin D3, which works hand in hand with calcium for bone strength, but also plays a role in immune function, mood, and muscle performance. Many adults are deficient without knowing it, especially those who spend little time outdoors. A daily dose of 2,000 to 5,000 IU of vitamin D3 is safe for most people, but it's smart to check your levels with a blood test. Pair it with vitamin K2 to ensure calcium goes to your bones, not your arteries. Looking for a natural edge in physical performance? Consider ashwagandha, an adaptogenic herb used in Ayurvedic medicine. It helps regulate cortisol, reduce stress, and support endurance. Several studies show it can improve muscle strength and recovery, even in older adults. A typical dose is 300 to 600 milligrams of ashwagandha root extract, ideally taken daily for several weeks. Another adaptogen with growing popularity is Rhodiola rosea, known for enhancing energy and mental clarity without overstimulation. It supports your body's stress response and can reduce fatigue, especially during mentally demanding days. Doses typically range from 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Best taken in the morning or early afternoon to avoid interfering with sleep. Now, let's talk about electrolytes, because hydration is about more than just water. As we age, our thirst signals dull, and our kidneys may not retain minerals as efficiently. Low levels of sodium, potassium, and magnesium can cause fatigue, weakness, and brain fog. A good electrolyte supplement, especially one with no added sugar, can be a simple fix for daily energy. Sip it during or after light activity or whenever you're feeling drained.